I told you guys we'll be back, and we are back. I'm 2 Chainz from the Big O Belt podcast. I'm back alongside with Mr. Hill Dennis from the Square Circle Sirens, and this is part 2, a kickoff show for Nova Pro's 11th Dimension. Like I said from the first part, we still got 2 more matches to talk about here. I'm gonna step away for a second. I'm gonna let my man Dennis take care of this one, and this might get crazy. I have no clue where this is gonna go. And I don't even have to introduce these people, but this is happening. This is officially happening. People?
I called some friends, and they decided to come, and I don't know if they're necessarily happy that I called them together, and I'll probably get an earful from this. Stokely Hathaway and Faye Jackson are here wrecking things, but that's okay.
I was trying to be a gentleman. Pull a chair off.
Faye, always a pleasure.
You know what? Hi, Dennis.
Hello. Now,
Hi, Dennis.
You know, the 2 matches we haven't talked about yet are both of the matches that you both are a part of. I would come to you first, but please don't hate me. Stoke, I mean, you're in a big match here, and I mean, you are managing Jonathan Gresham against Fred Yehi today, the Powerbomb TV champion. Tell me about that.
So, I mean, Gresham is, of course, the Powerbomb.TV independent champion, which means that he's, for all intents and purposes, the king of the indies. He's the ruler. He's the gatekeeper with the plan. So we're here to possibly, maybe, defend the championship against Catchpoint's biggest loser, Frederick Yehi.
So I can see that you're a big Fred Yehi fan. Nonetheless, you know that there's quite a history here at Nova Pro between Fred and Jonathan, especially coming back at Pumpkin Spice Lariats. Jordynne Grace going one-on-one with Fred, coming up a little short at the end. Your thoughts now on Jonathan Gresham stepping back into the ring with Fred Yehi after he did lose last time?
Excuse me?
I mean, Stoke, it's in the record book. He lost. Don't come at me.
I mean, I looked at the record books. I saw an asterisk. I'm not sure what the asterisk means, so I'm not sure if that's a definitive loss. I think it could be questionable. But if, let's say, right? Let's say that Gresham, if he did lose, there's a difference.
Okay.
There was Gresham pre-Powerbomb TV Independent Championship, and then now, what you look at here? And then now there's me. I'm in the picture. So, if I was a betting man, which I'm not, I am a God-fearing, Bible-reading, honest man. I do not bet. But if I had to put money on it, I would say that Gresham is going to walk out tonight with that W.
Well, let's say you're a betting man and it's continuing.
Okay.
We have another main event here.
I think I got some.
Hey, Jackson.
That's some money?
I thought you're a Bible.
50 cents.
On Team Faye?
You can't count, because first off, that is
Shh.
But
I'm
you
sorry,
know
what were you
what? I
saying?
am a dime, so give me that.
Yeah, you are. But nonetheless, let's say you're a betting man. You're not. Team Faye versus Team Veda Scott. Main event here. Who are you taking?
I mean, so I recall my cousin being here, and he tagged with Veda, so they're very tight. So you don't have some
Restraining order on.
So so I'm gonna go with Team Faye.
Good choices.
Yeah,
Good choices.
Yeah.
Faye, just last week, you and I, along with Casey, our owner of Square Circle Sirens, had a wonderful little chat.
Yes.
Now, I know you know that we had to give Veda equal opportunity, not my choice ever. Hear what she had to say?
Yeah, I heard what she had to say.
I mean, are you worried about Team Bad News Bears?
Well, since you are not a betting man, I'm glad you didn't bet on Veda, because if she couldn't pull a team together, I feel bad for her. But hey, she caused this. No, she caused. You can tell her she caused this.
I'm texting her right now.
So I had to get my girls together,
Veda,
and
Faye
you
said,
get whatever you can. But I'm gonna get her tonight.
And I have the utmost faith in you. The one last thing I have to ask you, I know Mia Yim's been in the back.
Yes.
Veda mentioned that she emailed times to try to get her on her team. Did Mia say anything about that?
I talk to Mia all the time, and yes.
And nonetheless, she's repping what team?
Exactly. Team Faye all day.
Yep.
Mentor, that's my BFFFFFF. That's my she-ro.
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Stokely Hathaway, Faye Jackson, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. We appreciate it. Faye, we wish you all the best. And Stoke, I will always be in your corner, even if Faye wants. I'm so sorry. Faye, all the best. Always wishing you.
Gotta get ready, y'all.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Coming just at 8 o'clock tonight, the main event you just heard, Team Faye versus Team Veda. We can't get better than Stokely Hathaway and Faye Jackson. I mean,
I had questions about him looking very similar to a guy before. I'm glad he addressed that was his cousin, but I was wondering that the Chuck Taylor guy, they definitely.
I love Stokely Hathaway. That is a man after my own heart. Sorry.
He can sing pretty good. I mean, that concert he got before the last show was pretty awesome.
But how you gonna attack Faye like that? That's just rude.
So yeah, let's break down the Survivor Series match. It is the main event, and I mean, I'm looking at the card here. Faye Jackson, Mia Yim, Jordynne Grace, Lufisto, and Brittany Blake versus Team Veda. It was Veda Scott, Deonna Purrazzo, Laynie Lux, Sahara 7, Allie Cat.
Incredible women going into the ring. And it's a main event for a reason. I mean, I want to actually talk about what Mike said on your guys' show earlier this week. You know, it's the main event, but we're not sitting here hyping the fact that, oh, it's women in the main event. It's the main event because this is a match that you simply want to see. It doesn't matter the fact that there are 10 women stepping in the ring versus 10 men stepping in the ring. Let's be clear, Faye and Veda don't like each other.
First of all, you know, maybe I was a little naive, but when Mike said it, I was like, wow, we still doing that? No, absolutely on paper and off paper and in any other universe on Earth. This is the best match of the night. It is the main event. And I didn't know there was a big thing about, oh, it's women. Look, Nova Pro, we don't do that here. I'm glad he addressed it for whoever may not understand, but that's not a big thing. But on paper, wherever it may be, this is the biggest match tonight. It's going to be amazing.
And let's just talk about the 10 women that are in this match. The number of title reigns between the 10 of them alone is unreal. I mean, you have people who have been on television. You have people who have made appearances at Nova. You have 2 huge debuts, one for each team, that are 2 of the best women's wrestlers today in Lufisto and the hottest free agent, Deonna Purrazzo. I mean, there's so much talent in this ring that, of course, it's the main event. What else could be?
Oh, so I'm just looking down. There's so much to go about here. I mean, we had Sahara 7 on the Big O Bell podcast last Wednesday. With Brittany Blake up in MCW, where she actually won the vacant MCW Women's Championship on beating Brittany Blake. Again, in saying that she's going to just soften her up tonight for her next match with her next week. You look at that. You look at Team Veda. Team Veda, Veda Scott came out and made an announcement during the Life is Like Sabasa Chocolate Child show and said, going to be my teammate tonight.
Where she has no friends. Let's be clear. It's because Veda Scott has no friends.
It just I don't know. It kind of makes sense. Veda Scott, you know, Alley Cat, a cat that's 9 lives there. There has to be.
You just said Veda Scott and friendship in the same sentence, and I don't understand.
There must be a likening of something there. Like, you know, it just makes sense there. But look, nonetheless, she does have a team put together. Gave the community. Pull open the checkbook. Free agent out there. Now,
incredible.
Now, Deonna, interesting story about her. She was not on, which happens to be maybe the most exclusive and display of women talent in the million class. She may not have made an appearance there. She did work some of the matches there, But Triple H, who for WWE, came out on ESPN. He's the cool. He doesn't have no script. He doesn't owe anybody any favors. He came out and said it literally hurt him to not be able to put her in that tournament. About as big as endorsement as he did for Cedric Alexander after the Cruiserweight Classic, and said, I want this guy. But that's huge.
Let's talk about Deonna Purrazzo, though. I mean, what else could Triple H say? Deonna Purrazzo is somebody who's won the ECWA Super 8 Chick Fight Tournament twice in a row. Now, mind you, she lost to Kieran Q, which I called. Sorry, Deonna. But nonetheless, she made the finals again for a third year in a row. Deonna Purrazzo, unparalleled. You then have all of the things that she's done. She's appeared on WWE television. She's appeared on Impact television. She's been everywhere. She's done everything. Deonna Purrazzo, free agent for a reason. Because at the end of the day, the gated community had to dig deep in their pockets for Deonna Purrazzo, but what a pull. I mean, I simply can't sit here and give you a name of a better person than Deonna Purrazzo. I can't. Even my aside, I simply can't say that there's much better than Deonna Purrazzo.
I love Karen Q. She's awesome.
Wonderful.
She needs to be here soon.
Woo, I hope. But let me tell you, though, let's put all of this aside. At the end of the day, Team Faye is Team All-Star. I mean, Team Veda might be bad news bears, as she told us, and that she's going to come as the underdog team with a win against 5 of the greatest women in the business. I mean, first of all, you just saw Faye Jackson. She's clearly coming out with a vengeance. You have Pog here. You have Jordynne Grace, who damn near almost beat Fred Yehi. Like, legitimately almost beat him. She's done just about everything. So, current Shine champion, one of the Shimmer All-Stars. I mean, she's here. You have Brittany Blake, who's been a staple here at Nova Pro. Mind you, I don't know how she's walking after Angela Slane, but hey, she's here.
And I have to say that, you know, Brittany Blake obviously did a favor for Mia Yim, who, not even in the building, which Mia Yim did pick up a victory over Angela Slane, which is huge. And
but simply, we're not giving Mia Yim enough credit.
Oh.
A knockouts champion, competitor, incredible human being. I mean, literally, and that was the first person Faye announced. Like, Faye didn't even have to dig deep. She didn't have to email her 19 times. She just came, and Mia Yim is in the building. Mia Yim ready for war, and at the end of the day, she's the war queen for a reason.
How can you not go with Team Faye here? Considering that, I'm saying, or will it be the other team?
What other team? Team Faye Jackson. Now, mind you, these wonderful prints provided by the gated community, you can go pick up house of cards, $10 each, 3 for $25. If you want to go get a Veda Scott one, you can. I don't know why you would, but hey, I guess some people like her. I don't know who, but you can go get a Faye Jackson one, and it's wonderful. But nonetheless, Team Faye for a reason, repping Team Faye in every way that I can. We had a really long chat with Faye Jackson about her history here at Nova Pro. I mean, she does not hold a pinfall victory over Veda Scott. She's beaten her in tag team action, but she pinned Allie Cat. She didn't pin Veda. Veda has snuck over wins on Faye twice. And Faye is a woman scorned. And Faye is ready to finally take down Veda Scott. And I think tonight's the night she does it.
One hell of a match. I can't wait. I'm just so excited. I love doing this podcast stuff, getting you guys ready, but I'm so ready to get to my seat so I can enjoy what's happening tonight. It's going to be an amazing time, dude.
For sure. And there is still time to get here. The bell is just under an hour away. Tickets are still available, $20 here at the door. You can get it. 8900 Little River Turnpike here in Fairfax, Virginia, the Jewish Community Center of Northern Virginia. Incredible venue, still seats available. Come here if you aren't already. You should be.
I can confirm that Mo Burgers, the food truck, the official vendor for tonight, is here. Sales are already happening. Like, everybody, I can't even make this up. There's a line. So get here for that. Remember, stop past the table. There's Black Friday sales going on all over the place. Nova Pro shirt, white shirts, $10. Get a pin from another merch table. Stop over at Nova Pros. Get theirs for $5. It's going to be an amazing night. 11th Dimension, live tonight at the Jewish Community Center in Northern Virginia, which is off 8900 Little Turnpike Road in Fairfax, Virginia. We are getting started just 10 minutes. The pre-show match is going to start sharp at 7:45. Sharp at 8 o'clock. Mike just gave me the look. He said, 8 o'clock sharp. $20. Cash is king, for king, the Mike Kings, the owners of promoters of Nova Pro. They like when I do that, so I have to do that. And get here. And here's one more tip of advice too, because I'm even guilty of this. Might as well just go ahead and pay for your for next show, because those front rows are even limited right now. Such Great Heights is going to be live on Powerbomb TV. Front rows are still available for that. That's $25. Step over to the Tumblr page. GA is $20. Get there. Already announced Dominic Greeny versus John Kerman. You have Jimmy Jacobs, ladies and gentlemen, against Tim first dance, and which is going to be an insane match. Matter of fact, that almost might be a no rope match, considering those two.
Might as well be.
When those two are going to be here, your front row seats may be a target. That's just typically how it is in here. But hey, look.
Though tonight, if you're still in those target lines for whatever reason, make sure you're picking up a toy. They are doing the toy drive here today.
Thanks for catching me on that. I did not say
you can get a raffle ticket for a Nova Pro prize package, and you're helping with a child have a wonderful Christmas, which is always a positive thing here too. And Nova Pro is matching boys that are donated here with another toy.
That's right. Make sure they're new toys. Look, nobody wants your under the couch, under your bed toys. They're brand new toys. Bring them in. It's for a good cause. They're for the kids. And again, you get an opportunity to win a Nova Pro raffle ticket, which enters you to win the Nova Pro prize pack. So give back any match of toys. Nova Pro is doing amazing things tonight. And not to mention, you know, with the donations that's going on, you get one hell of a show tonight in the 11th Dimension. You got to get here right now.
And so don't forget, the gated community might have big pockets, but they're still not going to stop Team Faye. And always justice for Angelus Lane, who should still be here tonight.
Just to go over a few more notes, Eric Royal will not be here tonight. Placement is, but stay tuned for that. The third member of Team Logan Easton Row also has to be announced tonight. So there's still going to be big news of me tonight. I can imagine that more matches for the next card is going to be announced tonight. You have the Survivor Series style match, all women's 5-on-5 with 10 of the hottest women independent scene, wrestling scene, period. That's going to be here tonight. You don't want to miss out.
Not at all.
I'm 2 Chainz from the Big Old Belt podcast. I had to get some help from my friend over here, Dennis. You're going to see a lot more of this guy. I believe that.
How wonderful. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, not a problem, dude. Hey, look.
Opening doors in 10 minutes. Please
Did you just hear that?
the locker room or the gimmick table. We're opening doors in 10 minutes. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't have to say it. You heard it right there.
Here.
We're signing out. You guys get here. It's going down tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you check out both of our shows next week. It's coming from over there. Oh, they're so fucking amazing. I love these guys. There's more work that's going to be coming from us. So you guys stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody get here safe, but get here. Peace out.